Hey folks, welcome back to the Ford F-150 channel. Let's review it. Yes folks, this is the Ford F-150. All jokes aside, this is my Model 3. The Ford, the F-150, yes, we have it here in the driveway of my place. It's a loaner. Long story short, I took the Tacoma in to get an oil change, and they gave me this as a loaner. This thing is a beast. You know, the Tacoma is a good size, but this is even bigger. Let's take a look inside. What I want to show you, this is Tesla related. So here's what I want to show you folks. Let me turn this back around. So here's what I want to show you folks before you click away, because you're thinking, what the hell is Dax doing? There's a method to my madness, and there's a reason I'm showing you this F-150. You know that little thing called the Tesla Cybertruck? Yeah, that thing. It's not little, it's big. What I want to show you is what I just found out here. I mean, I've never driven an F-150. I've been in one or two of them and I've never noticed it. But maybe it's not in every single one. But what I did notice in this one is it has, let me get this camera up here. It has an armrest, a pretty big armrest. I mean, not to mention the space in the back. It's a lot bigger than the Tacoma. But this armrest is more than just an armrest. Let me show you what it is. Okay, so this armrest, what it does, I mean, it's got a cup holder and stuff like that, and it's got a little compartment there for other stuff like that. But what it does, look, it folds up, or yeah, folds up, and then it becomes a 3-row or a 3-seater front seat, a lot like the Cybertruck. As a matter of fact, it looks identical to the Cybertruck. Now, one thing we were wondering about the Cybertruck when it first came out, it was going to have room for 6, 3 in the front and 3 in the back. I wondered how the seat belt was going to work, but I suspect if Ford's doing it this way, where it's just like an over-the-shoulder belt and it's not coming from the ceiling, and I mean with the Cybertruck it can't, because the ceiling, even though here is no sunroof, it's just regular ceiling. This is a rental, by the way, that's why it's not in the best shape. Anyways, the Cybertruck's going to have a glass roof, just like most of the other Teslas. So you couldn't put it up there. So they just Ford just put it here, and I suspect that's what Tesla's going to do too. They're just going to put it here. You still have, let me show you. As you can see, you still have cup holders there. So even when this is, you know, being used, and obviously this is going to be used for a small child and stuff like that, probably not a full adult, their legs are going to be here. So that's another thing. Airbag wise, I mean, you've got the whole front console here, so you won't probably have an airbag for the third person. I mean, obviously the dedicated passenger is going to have an airbag there, and of course the driver has the airbag, but the dedicated person for the passenger and the driver, other than the passenger and the driver, I guess the middle row person is not going to have an airbag. I guess you have to pick your least of your favorite children to go in the center. Okay, so now you get to see the actual, I was kidding about the person or the child you don't like the most being in there, or whatever. So this is my youngest son. He's in the center, and then my daughter's in the regular passenger seat. And you can see, how old are you?
His feet are touching the ground.
You're 8. And yeah, his feet are touching.
Just like mine are.
Yeah. His feet are touching the ground, and like if you had cup holders, the cup holders, you wouldn't be able to use the cup holders, and they're sort of in the way. Yeah, you could if he puts
his feet down there.
Yeah, but they're sort of in the way. But, you know, he's got the seatbelt on. You're pretty comfortable, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, the only problem here I see is that the driver doesn't have an armrest like I would normally have, and I'm accustomed to that with the Tacoma, and I'm accustomed to that with the Model 3. Model Y is going to have that. The Model S has it. All the other Teslas have it. It smells
weird in here.
Well, because it's a rental. But all the Teslas have an armrest, a center armrest. This, if you utilize the third center row, it's not going to have an armrest. But you know what? It's a sacrifice you make, because you get 6 people. You'll have another 3 people in the back that all have seatbelts and everything. So you have 6 people in the truck. That's not too shabby. So this is an F-150. Now keep in mind the dimensions of the dimensions of the Cybertruck are supposed to be identical to an F-150. Now that one only has a 5-foot bed, I believe. It looks like a short bed. Cybertruck's gonna
wide though. It's really wide.
Well, yeah, and all the dimensions of the Cybertruck are supposed to be within an inch or 2 of this F-150. This is the XLT.
I thought the Cybertruck would be bigger.
Oh, it looks bigger just the way it is, but I mean,
It
width,
looks like
it's
both.
supposed to be this wide. Like, look how far you are over there.
Yeah, the windows are like
the
giant.
windows.
Yeah, and then
They're
the length
so
is supposed to be
big.
the same, and the height's supposed to be the same. So this,
It's really high.
yeah,
Look
this
at
has
the
got
size.
lots of headroom. I mean, we're all short,
Yeah.
but you got tons and
If
tons
you
of
were
headroom.
like 8 feet tall, then you would be fine.
Yeah, you could have the Cybertruck. So excited
would
to
probably
know
have to
that
do that
this is basically the size of a Cybertruck that we're driving around for the day. This is how the configuration in the front will be when my wife's not here. When mom's here, one of you guys or both of you guys have to be in the back to keep each other company. But when it's just the three of us, or the wife and just one of the kids, you know, we could be all one happy family and sit up here.
Are we already happy?
Yeah, you know what I mean. Anyways, folks, that's all I got for you. Thanks for watching. This was just a quick comparison between the F-150 interior with this, I don't know if they call it a jump seat, a bench seat, or whatever they call it, in comparison to the
Can we put the windows in?
Cybertruck. Coming soon. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye-bye.
Yeah.